But full interview, no me interest wo baby o. Baby ketua bi na me wo interest wo. Na me was sure so say, eye Ghana fo nyina so dadwen a wo mo dwen ho. Over the weekend, me na me internet is wa, and I me copy a video bi so. The national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Yera Freddie Blay, I granted interview ewe GH1. Interview ni samu akaya nyina me de family ho waka party asem. Eno akeka economy omo no bosia so ma ni yie na so Ghana fo bere. Wakeka ni nyina. But journalists ni bisa no a simple question. Na mwaya Yera Freddie Blay de ma journalist no. Me ya sure say we ya Ghana ni na say wutie bia wo bedwa. Na wa bisa ho say ti ye mpanyimfo na ye no omo te Ghana ni mu no. Eya na say no omo dwen. Ana omo dwen say be predia say ye dwen wo fom. Ye no ye nim nyansa ye ti me dwen kwa kire. Eti asem bia nipa ne be bia na no waka. And that's the reason why ya Onua Okrah on contest biam because party chairman akasa by heart. Party chairman obia wanu ade betom bia no waka. Party a wa we ya chairman wom na communication break it down, but you yourself wouldn't say break it down because we know how to communicate. This is the kind of chairman what the NPP party as we speak. So many video no just a small portion of the whole interview. I think it's almost 1 hour interview our granted with GH1. But baby I'm fine just I think 1 minute 20 seconds or so and no 2 minutes. If you're live on Facebook, Bomadi na share no be that portion no bintie because the full interview no ka se wutia e be wani ha. But as some ba ko peno kan was our angle hono e na me what interest. Those of you on Facebook, you see the video live. Audio no be bonam mo radio no so matibi. Question a journalist ni bisa no any answer Yera Freddie Blay dem ba no we ya Ghana ni anu asase ya analysis e was asem no ka ye no ho. So Dan Rich why you ready give me the video. Yera Freddie Blay, just listen to him memenka but okana asem no I will come back and I'll repeat it for you. Give me Freddie Blay.
The civil society groups like Imani, etc., they're saying that it's not because of COVID and the whole Russia war that the economy is bad.
It's not easy that you can sit in your room, maybe punch a
calculations
and make everything and say, you could do this, could do that. I wish they would stand for election, get elected themselves. You have the theorists come out with their manifesto. If prices of goods are going up, they have a magic wand of making rainwater
Onua FM 95.1.
That means former President Mohammed's statement to Bawumia wasn't far from the truth, that if you are not in government, don't criticize government yet.
That's a difference, and don't strike it that way.
The 25 million Ghana cedis that has been allocated to the building of the National Cathedral. Is this a good time to release that kind of money?
What a question. They should release that dawn or they should release in the evening. Look, Okrah Didi. It's true that Okrah Didi are bank there.
Mr. Freddie Blay, chairman of the ruling.
So what's it? Mami repeat it, sir. Ekwono kakra ma. Journalist ni bisa ne say ebra ye wo mu Ghana fo su say adwuma nu amanimu. Omanimu ayaden. Yera Freddie Blay na aban release 25 million Ghana cedis. See if kwasi National Cathedral. So wuchi mo na de man no say Okrah Didi. Efun pa papa dia bi wona numo o tuni se no de ama na se cha se yen Ghana fo ne ya dwen wo fom ne yan nwene nkwa kire se Okrah Didi eti se Ghana de kakra e wo se wotam o mani sika ekoya ade afaso ni so abra ye was serious issue to attend to. No, that particular answer I just want to listen to it again. I mean play it again for me. I can't think far.
Look, Okrah Didi.
I mean, remove that man from my screen. You need free ho. You Freddie Blay free screen also. So this is the man that we have as a national chairman of a ruling party. And you see the reason why NPP is suffering. You have all these kind of people in your party as leaders. A better party name. Papa will say, "I am national chairman of the New Patriotic Party." But say, "We be na no can't some to say bam." Now, baby, do see akwahe. is the same person that could be saying, say, John Will Wassam, what in my other journalist? No. Was it no way so you are some Ghana from my father work caposano? Ah, say, John, you wear the Amanda Busia for no the Biaman and my way, a national interest, as I know so, when you are Bramo Canigidi Disano, ah, chairman of the ruling party, Freddie Blay. I'm not attacking you this evening, but I thought that ya kase ye kakra. Now ya penny. We are penny no se one kase ya be ma kwanya man kwada kase wanim. Enti journalist ya samu obisa wi. Se ka wo dwen hu se penny na wo kanya sasam to fam a. Me ya sure say e ka wadi Ghana for atem kra wo kasa wo kan ye no. E be ma na kata so se wadi yatem. Wo ya penny a wutimi kasa na e kasa ni mu dawa. Wo kwa betimi afa kwa bi so kase o. Obia ni wa yenim sa Ghana de ye hwiani mu ye bonya mesoma na obia hypocrisy na sorry krife eti ka betimi kura de afa ho so ye kristofo na ya mame mo ame na mkwadi sa abosha no so am I thinking right? Eti afred your amine sikana ye kwa ye hu ye ho ado dada no eno na wo betam na ade akoye cathedral wuntu anapkofo aka teacher training for wuntu ya wo allowance nurse training wuntu ai what bi anya sika di wo you mumu ka wo bi na toda bia e beka se na wo betimi atena ofie wa aka chem se menye kristo ni afa me ho me kristo sumi wo bakomam. I'm not against Onyankopon adwuma, but Onyankopon kra no hata soro no wan so nsem hunu se so me ya sure say sa cathedral kro mo si wi anyame wo mem se wutimi ko bubu judge for them to go in the name of say wo si cathedral abra ye betimi akosi cathedral yi outskirt of the town na won so abie baby abie dada no ye pese hokoso ye choke eti ye dwirigu. Enti me pese me bisa sa committee na mo hwe na sa cathedral no so say ketua bia so sika na mo jejene mo nya ahe na mo nya wakat eni aye hwan eni agi levi atum ne yatua ya really this statement ya say ya instruct when ya nka say ya instruct yes ministry so mo release this sika no. Do they care about parliament? Do they care? Ani ati obadim na enyama ya tro ka cha so bia ye diope kroma panyufo nyina kasa basa wo now wo kwaka bi payas ye ya dia ya wakocha ya wa amamra pe yan kasa panyina nim me wa panyi so din sebunu ba yesema nka panyi din sebunu pa o yesema nka na ya akwada adi so wo panyi ye ha wo akwada yi wutimi kasa etona bia no pese be bisa kroma panyufo sa wo mo akasa no mu nsama yo mo ka no do they go back play and listen to themselves bye muka ena kroma mrantia ne maba wa etempenten kwa aduane kra ho ayeden Onua FM 95.1 ya na wadwen yo sa Ghana na no ane kran yo ko rural areas na ko hye ahokyere pa fita ewo ho ansa na obi ba hu 20 cities anim no na chese oti mo say we twa ne board ya bia koton na board ya no kra no eh hwe mommy shase anwen se Ghana fo
Kafo didi
mommy shase niyama ya dwenya adwuma because you know why say apanyu fo no mo kwasiehwe mo meeting ase a ensam amaka no so guy intelligent question and to say what me anya intelligent answer am a journalist no that to tell the journalist that Okafo didi a we didi abenkwan. You are not ashamed of yourself. And you get some people that on be hwa sani pay. Chairman. No. Oh, chairman wine. Ni amount fans for now the party no more the party na bro. Now one Freddie Blay na kasa no party no do anymore. Yes, CPP ni. Eti party was sign no crime fan ho. the die-hard NPP people, no, I know, sir, I dear Freddie Blair, a how but woman to me can't hear. There are encrophobia party no magic party na boswa and some who no mudino encrophobia party ni doma kuma sunu nyaya come back kasa.
Na etimi ameduma mo amofidie so mo be cover e wo kwan ya abroki because of edenti enso to amaka 95.1 na boso mo amu station ni mo ayi ba mo report akọ be cover edenti enenhwe nso a eyiri fa yen e wo man mu o man pe fa ye sika taxes ya tia no fa ye gates metati gates ni na ye munya fan na nso ntimi fam no o ka tese taxes no ntimi fan yes aduma no enne me no wo ka school feeding omo nyo aduane bio enne MC this is almost 1 year ye chom ka fasika no ye djuma awo man mu no won fan ye wodi ko si cathedral won kwa no ahebo ye ye hia ansania ne fata na na ko vodo ko bi amafo akopon me da se ni tia ama police phone na.
Hello, good evening. Sorry. Me funny pa me sana for ya ba be say am come na second segment no. Me say e bia homa no ama. Good evening.
Good evening.
Odini baby after me free.
Obasima Titi. Pacho, you need to Pachi. Asumo Taifa.
Kabe mi
ako.
Mi ado me hoye.
The children put na ko pati na Okrah.
95.1.
Some here na I was here Kamuka. Because he say Ghana mabuli the free aselo. The chief man we rescue. No fancy at least the man Chemaju Ashama. And it's a man for example for Ella Onua tortoise. And Israel the Libya the Mekabila. Mama, not do anything. Okrah for every the can see I'm the same Leonardo and the Freddie Blue. And they ya osafara for obu any massive like old age. They are disgracing old ages. The person is saying, send them well, no matter if you no one you be the chima. What about manifest who the still another movie houses. Ghana movie every talent also. We see the friend saying a cathedral and the Bible your friend is saying gay I'm the share gay it's a lonely bush of say and the person is a basement and the driver of Muskino near over the day it's here or maybe I'm not Okrah for ya it should be no move down or much that Ghana no yeah but the nation would be some of us Ghana Solomako the man who catch them and when Ghana the Bayer cathedral if we say oh the Ghana economy with cathedral see and man is saying and then you have 57 million Ghana cities and they Pakoshe cathedral building so one sorry as youth our Ghana you should go there and say yeah that's mommy.
Thank you very much. Yamfa NC aha second segment no ye baby ahoma no na say why ubemu anu wasan frɛ wadwen kyerɛ bi apɛsɛ ɔde bɛka ho na de aka ho Pemuka live on Onua 95.1 FM Facebook ye demo live Onua 95.1 FM and afo betimi ahwehwɛ Onua TV Facebook page na watimi follow conversation no ɛwɔ hɔ and anwumre enkwama no ɛbɛyɛ the face the country mrantie ni na ayɛ krado ɛwɔ studio ham and nti ye bɛhyɛ yenkwama no ase na yashem na me won story bi ana Oliver ayase wa U10 me say na letter no otworo ko me say police for am kan o ma te ase also ohia private security and a police for be report say onu mom na say odituo be hye ne ho eti eno no aya controversy kakra ye be dia ne ho komo na eno achi senia issues no draw so ne de eno so other matters e be ba be ka ho and eti bo ho ma don say obest follow conversation no live on Onua 95.1 FM
Sankaliwa
Mr. Freddie Blair, Chairman.
activists will be cultivated to benefit hard work, benefit certain partisan political interests. Our independent thought is gradually being replaced with remotely controlled thinking, and accountability levels are failing worryingly. The people's movement is being lost, and we have a duty to safeguard it.
Yes.
Okay.
And Titi, point 9, no?
Yeah.
That was the reason why we decided.
That's your main reason.
Said we were going to move away from the conveners platform of Fix the Country.
Okay.
But said the message Fix the Country, no, we are always a part of it, because that's what we've been fighting all this while.
Okay.
And it's also the letter that was sent to the police concerning the armed demonstration. So that letter no didn't come from Fix the Country. That's one thing people have to understand.
And Okrah and free Fix the Country.
No. Say, Minyanka, letter no, you put it on the screen for people to see. Say,
okay, let me try and see if I can
the
get
letter
that letter
to the police. Yes.
Okay. There to us whilst I search for that document.
Yes. So called police, Ghana Police Service website on Facebook, on page, you find it there. So the letter that was written to the police concerning the 4th June demonstration, it was not in any means or by any form attached to Fix the Country. When you Fix the Country, they organize a sad demonstration. What happened is, 4 individuals whose names were on the document said they wanted to go and organize this demonstration. But because
updates on intended armed demonstration, court restraints organizers.
Okay, but me copy of the statement.
Okay, so you can just send it to me.
Yes, police statement on intended armed demonstrations in Accra. Almost say the Accra Regional Police Command on Sunday, May 29, 2022, received a notice of intention to embark on a demonstration from a group of persons, including A. Okateche Afrifa Mensah, B. Captain Godbrain Smart, C. Benjamin Dako, and D. But it was never Fix the Country. And see, we said, sir, some individuals have been put in the group called Fix the Country to break the name or to break the group called Fix the Country. And what they'll do is that group
name.
Now baby. Now yaka say, Fix the Country for. This is what we saw back then. And I say, if we cannot stop this from happening, and Economic Fighters League,
okay.
Until Anka sa disgrace akoso so ne.
Anka kamunyina moka ho.
Se ano ebi mo akoye start screen analysis. Omo person omo de Economic Fighters League. Eka ho say ye kan ho. And I'm not afraid to mention names here.
One Abrante no
December, a whole baby.
Is that the E-levy?
The E-levy.
The E-levy.
November, sorry, November.
Yeah. Because me can send me home. I saw this CPP is it PNC
Mona.
Bernard Mona. I saw Bernard Mona.
We did it. Omo ba eche. Omo ye separate day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in first.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And see, at that demonstration, Okateche baby, all the confidence, Abraham, all of them were there. Yes, we were there. We marched because it was in November. Free group at the Parliament House. No, the letter they call police for the demonstration.
Demonstration.
Yeah, by agreement because you meet police several times. The agreement was so the numbers is not up to 500 people. No.
Yeah.
Inside Parliament.
Yeah.
To meet the leadership of Parliament and to submit your
petition.
And we agreed. The very next day, you drew Parliament, you say heavy police presence, armed policemen on what line Parliament's gate now, on one lock gate with padlocks. And I say, what is happening? I'm saying, and we say, we had an agreement with you just yesterday.
Yeah.
Say you drew 500 no. And say you share that catcher your comfort no say. We don't want to be more than 500 so we can actually get into Parliament. Yeah. And so we asked a lot of people to stay back.
Okay.
Say you have draw no more say agreement.
Yeah.
No. And see there was a little confusion there. Police leadership no move out almost say okay. Yenyi nipa 10. Na yembra inside. But when sa nipa 10 no akọ Parliament inside. Akọ meet the leadership of Parliament. Then I say Debbie we can't allow that. Because we came with the people telling them say nipa say yenju 500 no we will go inside. And yen to me mba today and leave the people outside. We can't do that. Okateche was insisting, say, it's a better opportunity for us to go because you're any pattern into young inside. And we insisted, say, to me, yes, sir. Because if we do that, it means we've left the people. And this is not what we told the people. Until we stood by our principle, say, once we came to an agreement with the people, no, ye enjoy and were outside. Until ye na ye go inside. Nibufu, he got angry, got into his car and drove home. Okateche a free fan mensa. I'm saying this on authority right now. And if he says I'm lying, you should come to prove it. He got angry, jump into it on your sister platform.
And no, Kasawa TV3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say, not everybody who wears the beret is a freedom fighter. No problem. Me sending Onua the picture, not or share your red beret in the beer. And I'm catching it. So yes, it's true. I agree with him. Not everybody who wears the red beret is a freedom fighter. And no, they ampa. But he himself is not a freedom fighter. You see, he did the first thing. Time on Okrah, yes, Kudita tweet.
Yeah.
Every time I came on Captain Smart's show, I always spoke against how the government was treating Oliver. And yes, I was supporting Oliver, no, but a unlawful arrest, a breach of due process. And when we say we of the Economic Fighters League, anywhere there's injustice, we'll fight for it. And Fahu Nepal is going to that. No. Once a injustice in there, we'll fight for it. And I didn't mind say Oliver. No, I didn't care about that. But the fact say constitutional due process was being breached. For individuals, no, Marco said more person here armed demonstration. In Mgwasiaba. Right now, there or Jania Kote fix the country. He said we apologize on behalf. Fix the country for part.
And I look as if say Okrah on Omudi Kahono. They were not aware say content no sana net yet. So it look as if like Oliver no kwana na onim the content no they call police for no.
Of course.
Yes.
But the selfishness.
Exactly.
In the group of 4.
Yeah.
One person after the selfish interest I could
throw a
letter.
To represent other 3 people no more.
How more fix the country millions of Ghana.
Yeah.
So such selfish attitude. You who say fix the country something that resonates with any Ghanaian. But my for message beyond economic fighters they gain fix the country, the message new constitution and give guidance and give protection. Now I am person for your home say one person at any point, even within economic fighters league. Because we are trying to save Ghanaians. You try to correct errors. Decades of mistakes are your leadership. Just look what it is happening currently. Say, president befa your resources, your land. Akwasi cathedral. Sa nema be say Article 257 of the 1992 Constitution. You see, the lands of Ghana are vested in the president of Ghana. Vested on the line. So obi can say vested. Obi a law. Obi a lawyer or a professor or a how they say it. Obi a lawyer or being. Vested. Now see say Omama president absolute authority, absolute ownership. Say ka absolute close. Say me dimi phone we ma say je my vest phone we
Edi Amawa. Dia me pena me dey.
Me to me ka say fam ade ma me bio. Dia obeye na ode be. So ade a si say ye da so na eti say president wako bubu judges for omu fie. Obesi cathedral no. Onu say omu dey court. Bonfair versus Attorney General. So case anything. Now, one of the judges in the kind. Almost say per Article 257 of the 1992 Constitution, the president can do as he wish with the land because it's vested in him. Say Constitution now man to me say land near need the obey with the appropriate ministry obey my So who say Constitution near the foundation of all our problems. Now on Article I think 57. Clause 5, they can say the president was the president was in office. It's not with a delegated authority of the president and parliament. So you were very useless parliament per the 1992 Constitution. You were very useless judiciary because more bubu modern basic cathedral fix the country for hearing. All the other platforms like he mentioned Okateche's show. He should never allow Nyeng to show up at his studios because we have genuine intention to lead Ghanaians to freedom. The objectives are per se.
And Titi, my far way so.
Okay.
The reason why we decided, say, you're best standing for elections is because not forming a political party, but you say you're best contesting elections because Titi, anytime a bimbi was so, now Obi best start here demonstrations this and to push this thing to the next level. Into you call your name. Into say, moon to me in fire and send BM there. And ya chiamo, ya kramo. We'll continue the fight ahead. That is when we made this announcement. Say we're going to form a coalition of youth to present ourselves as an alternative. We say endure 24 hours now and fix the country. Let us say but say fix the country you know. Why are you apologizing for fix the country? And to the Ghanaian people, we are telling them, say, fix the country does not belong to any one individual or group of people. Fix the country belongs to the Ghanaian youth. And the Ghanaian youth should not allow any individual or group of individuals to steal the movement and use it for their own personal interests. And no, they will not allow it.
Name chawa no, but face the country no. Yes, yana ya wenche ya tetensem ni bi. Ebo wa wo mu no asiasie asuma sibi wanya sika bi o. Ya ma obi sika. Ya say nkrofo bi kra na sponsor wo mo. It went round the krama. Kanima penyi mahama kura di bem. Say onu na sponsor face the country to make NPP government unpopular. So that means it come back to their workers and that's can be bam. Ana muni baby sikani free. Mo bisa so ana explanation na ntimi mayi. Okay, that's fine. Onua 95.1 FM Pemuka na egusu ade Emma, we are live on Facebook. Onua 95.1 FM on Facebook. And I Onua TV Facebook page. Wait to me, I should share now. Follow conversation. No, ha. Any aye and na afe. Arabia. And now, almost free economic fighters league. And you know more AD and come face the country. Movement no eguso koso. But Arabia. Na ebeba say ya muwa bem. Say I say chichiri no bi sane. Wa chichira bopo no ukwa chichira foforo ba beba no masare na ahwiegu na say what's up best start afresh because say baby face the country drew ye no ye nyina na ye ni de achire. I was not part of the group, but I was for the whole idea, the whole agenda. I was for it, but I wasn't part of that movement. But me say idea na manage not me person me part of the conversation. But I say, baby, I didn't hear that question. No, unya do who kase wo ko wura mu a ye bebo cage bi di washim. I say mu ma bem
95.1. Say unim say in 2020, right? Nigeria demonstration. NSAS happened in Nigeria. Yeah, economic fighters like your Ghana has say redid the temperature of the political atmosphere. Send a nemen koye for prices say call basa basa. Yenim say. That crew, Ghanaian youth, be uprising. No more uprising, like any like the AFAG, the CJA, Obenhuana, Omako aligning with a political party, or do die with the dying political party, and NSC Debbie. Mumma organizing we because that day is coming. Yeah, we say 4 August demonstration of the country will come. In our mind, say. Ma obia obedi sa fix the country and sa uprising say obe misappropriate the genuine anger of the people to personal gains. Ye MVCG we nyina. So before 4th of August say almost the leader is always ahead of the time. Obia all steady the political atmosphere and we say no. Even Captain Time with that number. You see we are sitting on a time bomb. So we are the Economic Fighters League. You the message, the problem, you're diagnosing the problem of your Ghanaian people. You will say constitution is the problem. So if that happened to come, you the same message in the Bema. And lo and behold, every Ghanaian youth who said the Okrah, and one say, and here says the 1992 constitution, and then say about the message of fix the country. We need a new constitution. Prior, me pa bebre obi so am dey na o pese o me fix it. Obeka say road, obeka say way. So you realize problem is soon. Now 30 years of your democracy here. Ukwe your constitution and then here say yes some. Now why ne besisa who? And this I always tell the Ghanaian youth say the best way to criticize a dirty glass of water is to put a clean one next to it. So person who criticize a glass of water, say yao. It's either say ye be kum ama mroni we nimsa, or we take a decision.
Yeah.
It's either we betray ourselves and the people, or ye best take a decision. We take a decision. Independence must come. Fast forward to in the 1970s, the youth in the universities are almost let the blood flow. No? And then how do you call it? Jerry Rollins, they be paying. And then fast forward, Kumipreko protests. And one of the leaders of Kumipreko is the president of Ghana. 95.1. So every genuine anger of the people say arise here. Obia Hubia is it will be better say you be creating competent alternative to the current status quo. So economic fighters league. Your message no. The message is fix the country. How? You pay new constitution. Who? The youth. Yes. We are competent.
And when? Now.
And when is now. Now, 1992 constitution. When say so, on D21 member of parliament. Yeah. So on D40 president. So,
but you say youth here, or 35.
Your constitution over 60% of Ghana's population. If democracy, your rule of the majority. And when I said the youth should be leadership or be part of leadership. Yeah. Now then, deliberately, for 30 years, Mwaka youth nashe. Say, so it all boils down to you muya lazy. There be and you say lazy. Mumma opportunity to be at the seat of governance. In the constitution, mu say ye D20 21 yet me ko parliament. Ye D40 yet me ye president. Na there na be bio. Yet if you so hwe mo nim so I must say muya lazy.
But it's one of the interesting thing about that, no. So constitution say Udi 60 years. I say call retirement.
Yeah.
Because Juma work company more. You say you're not too sharp.
Yeah, wabre
until they are conjuring home now young ones number. But they say I 60.
Yeah.
Your man penny say no we di about 76, 78.
Oko 80.
So share so abanwe so far top 10 senior most men. Ubenya over 800 years. So all the ages now. Your friend Methuselah government.
Methuselah.
95.1.
Because Obi ti so asafo mafo. We was send kwatifie no otu ni nana no fo. Obi ti say kanofori ata wabre.
Yes.
Wa wo hwe papa no kura wutimi say wabre. Enye sa na dwumi bo ne din aka asem. Apomodin kura famu no. Onya fit sa. As a stress no dodo and a chinchina try one obey.
So person Ghana ye dia we are civilly active. Now how to make Ghana to face Ghana and say vote of no confidence. And they say almost see the Prime Minister of UK, right? Boris Johnson, omu file how do you call it? Motion of vote of no confidence. Person tuno because
Pakistan, ye
yes.
Prime Minister, no ye
of Pakistan, vote of no confidence. Vote of no confidence, yet democratic principle or democratic tool. Vote.
Yeah, Ghana hano sa kasa na yentiasi o.
So.
Ukwaka yabacho. Na se lo peso two ama penyi. Dabi yabacho.
Yes, but Titi won't say on the 7th of December. 2020. Ye na ye call. Election centers no yekoto aba and ye kokomoti and ye de ma aban no to me vote of no confidence nature say me na me de me kokomoti no ma wo to me meje ma ade and no when any crime it is a democratic principle say me de me ho and I me de me kokomoti ma wo power no say me say o bo abro nti meje ma ade it is a democratic principle but when him say the first time I mentioned this on air was on Captain Smart show. Saturday no menju fiepo and Oliver Mami query. Saturday na make cancer, but it's not part of our message. And I said no. I went to teach Ghanaians the democratic rights. Said this is your civic responsibility. Said what to Obama of Abaimbi and Abaini Dean no. You can recall the government. Until why you come to query me for going to say this? Today, Oliver is the same person calling for the president to be impeached. One double standard.
Now you'll be full from a car. Yes, and yes, papa. It's in Ama, a told me bisa say, yes, a muabem.
Yeah, to answer that question too. Yeah. And see, Titi, I said it on Onua TV some ago. Say, would be a Bible to Matthew 25, 31 to 46. And that is the reason why nobody amongst us is taking salary. Because a Juma a mandate from Onyamiho. Or say, if you really love me, you keep my commandment. But this is what I am charging you to do. And see, yes, because you see people trying to destroy what you're doing. Yeah. But Sebi, yes, Okrah, now our nation for 12. No, there was one Judas in it. And see, him say yes, in every organization Judas that is fighting for this year, Judas will move, yes. But and yes, sir, because Judas will move, and see, no, you have to do the work. But you see, it's up to all of us to stay vigilant and to watch out. Say Judas be bad group anymore. We don't have to wait for Judas to come and sell us out. We have to deal with those Judases. And so going forward, we want to make the Ghanaian youth understand. Say, it's not for any individual. It's not for any group of people. It is for the Ghanaian youth. And so there will be which will go contrary to what is in the interest of the Ghanaian people. No? That person is not one of us, and he's an imposter.
Okay.
Yes.
May I say, only 95.1 FM 927. Pepe, Yegusu aye DM komo. Na chese na no de see ya. Ya cho letter ya come Ghana Police Service say face the country for person omo kwademu na omo person wo mo di tuo ko bo omo akasa ho ban no representative face the country. Onipa na ocho letter no kra no. Utie mu ya eso Onua na choro letter no owia no choro ebinum di ka ho and what they call it. But mamenti bibia se wa ha wo kana wo kase okatachie pe mo record sisi ya no onye convener on can face the country conveners no ho so in what capacity and we take decisions.
And I mean, you see the word imposter. Imposters. Say you don't have because but clandestine. Yeah, but we'll come to that.
Yeah.
And see, right now we don't know under what capacity he's acting because per his own actions.
Onua na montu a wo 2 year.
Try say onya convener because or bar out public or catch or send a message say his bosses said he should not use his platform to discuss anything relating to fix the country any longer. At least on the 13th of December 2021. And see, at what point did he make the U-turn to come and join the platform again and to use his platform to discuss fix the country? That we don't know about it. Me say after Yentua organize demonstration no, otunika or free ho because we didn't agree to take only 10 people instead of taking all the people no. Or say the yen call with the 10, they say there be ni bufu here or tran the kamu pa or here. He left us there. And see, after all of these things, at what point do you come back and say, you are a convener of fix the country? Who very idea?
Parliament. Now, who was I say
say on Lidi. And you see, he was everywhere saying on Lidi 3 days demonstration, making all the noise. He should go and do it today and let's see. And see, you see, Oliver said something on the show today. Or say the reason why he asked for private security, and he said during the 4th June demonstration, we organized marshals. He's an ungrateful man. Because
I say more organize marshals.
I say fix the country, but they are fighters.
Okay.
And yet fix the country.
Okay.
And so he should mention one single marshal. And I'm confident saying this because I was part of the marshal team.
Okay.
And so we were doing crowd control. And so you drew Makola Junction from the station Honum no. You drew Honum not police and some of the group, the demonstrators no. Now Omenya small problem no.
I saw that video.
Yes. Yeah. I personally went there to ease down the tempest between the police and our demonstrators. That was the work of the marshals. So the marshals will be a buffer between the police and the demonstrations. Because the demonstrations and the police almost clash here, very chaotic.
Yeah.
And so we created a marshal group, which was volunteers or fighters.
Now, Titi Unim said on the 4th of August, Yoko drew, how do you call it?
Independence
Square. Meaning say Afro and Obi
No, I didn't see you people there.
No, yeah, Marshall Juma.
Yeah.
Because you said the parents say fresh Ghanaian youth so beba.
And everything should be successful, peaceful.
Final show amount for pre almost Jina podium so I almost na lead. Yeah, they say I Juma we. Na Juma no enye ho na ekosi ye. Continuum. The next stage they say who should fix Ghana?
Yeah.
Is it Onua this Onua I have to use the word Onua misleading for the past 30 years 30 years of MP, 95.1. We want competent leadership. Yeah. So we have competent leadership by any problem. And can fix the country will not even come into existence. But for 30 years track record, auditors general year in year out for 30 years. Ska almost say Lance we are Jeopardy the Jama families and the ordinary Ghanaian youth. You say about 9 million Ghanaians cannot afford.
9.2 million Ghanaians
cannot afford.
Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, ISA or University of Ghana.
Yeah.
Almost year reports being 2020. Almost say 9.2 million Ghanaians cannot afford 5 Ghana cedis a day. Yes. Last time I can show and I mean 5 cedi note here. Almost say 9.2. It's a Ghanaian population. Yeah, 30 million. It means say uche ya move 3. One part of it, almost 10 million people cannot afford 5 cedis a day. 95.1. And tonight, I say so far 3 Ghanaians. Bakun womu. And to me, 5 a day. How is this possible? And this is the Ghana we're trying to fix. But this is the Ghana we are living in today.
Yeah.
And see, on that day, you see, like he said, I didn't speak. But so I'll share most of the communications before 4th August. I was handling most of it.
Yeah.
But
I remember semi host to Okrah
several times, yes.
I think
Moke
and other guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
But on that day, I never climbed the podium or hold the mic to talk. No, because fame and now say so there be and we want the work to be done. And we volunteered ourselves to be part of the marshals. Some marshals will be the G fans, and then it was fighters who created that group called marshals. And it was fighters who volunteered to march on the streets with the people to guide them as they were in the process. But it will be the G fans and see I say it was fix the country. But he doesn't want to give credit where credit is due. But Titi, to move away from this, my message to the Ghanaian youth is don't allow anybody to steal fix the country movement.
Yeah.
And I said, don't allow anybody to use fix the country for their personal issues. Say, me, Ghanaian youth who say, I'm using fix the country for my personal game. No, they should leave. The objective that we want to see a better Ghana. That's all we are interested in. Titi, when him say after fix the country demonstrations, Titi say certain bribery opportunities came out.
Yeah.
We turn out all of those things. Anka would have been comfortable today, but and yet security yes is here. This is work. We are doing this work only because we believe there's better, and we put the Ghanaian youth above every other interest. This is what we want.
Move away. How do you intend to say, Mobetimi and me very because 207 constituencies, and then maybe one person should be president. How do you intend doing that?
Right. One of the main challenges right now is Ghanaians are skeptical. More doubt anyone who comes out because of what they've seen in the past. Your president is here. People are highly disappointed in our president today because 2016 so in semi-free Nanado in by. I mean, everybody was convinced we've had a savior. But what's happening today? And Ghanaians find it very difficult to trust anybody who comes out to say we want to fix Ghana. Yes, they are skeptical. It is right for them to do that. But we are saying, you have to know how to look for certain things in certain people. Because kasa they obia betumi akasa. But obi be catch will say me see factories. There are some questions obi to me bisano to know if it is possible or not. Say a campaign promise and I say obi to me here. Yes, that's the very first thing. Into gaining the trust of the people is what is key right now. There are several Ghanaian people right now who are very honest, who have high integrity. no say it say taxi driver be obija the taxi no, yeah. That was a youth. And there are so many like that who are outside. But say politics is a dirty game right now. Because of the kind of people we have in power right now.
Yeah.
But if you can create a platform, an honest, credible platform where people can say, oh, this is somewhere and you didn't know her.
Yeah.
You find a lot of Ghanaians who will be up for the task. And so we want to convince Ghanaians, say, we are a group of youth who are standing by principles of honesty and integrity, and that we believe Ghana can become better. And so if you are standing on those principles, when you say, you are standing for Ghana, then let's come together and form that nucleus to run the people coming out. People are a little afraid because, again, they want to be sure, say, and yes, and so it's a slow process. But again, we'll use this platform to call to the youth out there. They are still law-abiding, honest youth with high integrity who are looking to rebuild Ghana. And to say, you're out there and you think you are one of those people. Let us come together. Let's put our energies together. Let's form that alternative and get this den of thieves out of power.
The moneycracy in our politics.
Exactly.
Because maybe that's our question way.
Yes.
Because just recently our elections are NPP for year. Primaries no more year, you know. Delegates conference rather. Sikasunya pa. How do you convince Nkrofoya wa no ti hono ma? Yamane 10,000 enya 10,000 no kwampo sika bi di ka kokọ ya asa na that day no waje 10,000 no ehye ne ho waje di obedi ne ya waye okay wakoto aba ma nipa na wi. How do you convince nipa no say jai 10,000 na wo je ne no na bra be ka ye ho ne ya fix Ghana?
Sa nipa mo jeje sa aska delegates, they are part of the problem. They are the most corrupt. They are more corrupt than the politicians. Because if the politicians bring the money and you're able to stand your ground and say, me just ask Kano, and now we're going to vote for competent leadership. These problems won't be happening. And we don't even want them in our group. No, they should stay where they are and continue taking their. They should continue stealing the money. But say we build that new Ghana, we will deal with all corrupt people. Nobody will be spared. Says Oba buying Jumemu and you steal even $1 or one CD, you'll be dealt with. In fact, Yaka say if we form this new movement and we are able to create the new constitution and that's create an alternative to this system now, one of the first things we're going to push in office is say we will make corruption a capital offense. That's one of the very first things we'll do. Titi Unim says, corruption is a misdemeanor.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, we ask her, court. It's a misdemeanor. And he said, why GIB a slap on your wrist, say, oh, they're coming, you beam. And then that's the end of it. But so-called countries where there's little or no corruption, corruption has been made a capital offense. China say, obi ko ye ni budget. Omo ye audit no mo say budget no e brusu $1,000 ye bonu tu. $1,000. He was executed because ansa na obeba ban mu no obe sign say me ba no say meria $1 mpo they'll deal with you, and I say oje bribe this and you'll be dealt with as a capital offense. And see, until we do this, people will not be afraid to be corrupt. And say yema nipa show say obey corrupt. And when we do that, we can take off obi on my opinion or because and say corruption started from Adam. It's a new idea obey to me stop it. This is criminal. But we believe say corruption can be dealt with, and you can only do that when you make people afraid of being corrupt. And see, that was one of the promises we are making to Ghanaians. Say in that new constitution we are looking at, corruption, which has been a canker in Ghana from a very long time, we will make that a capital offense. For the very first time in our history, corruption will become a capital offense. So unim na offer $1. And this is nobody is exempted from this. From the president right down to the janitors, assemblyman, everywhere. Every single person who is working in the government institution. And what we need is you need to work with the Attorney General and the Auditor General. Auditor General occur into every government sector or year audit to bring out where every dollar has been spent. Yes. And see, with that report, you have all the corporates out there. It is up to any serious government to appoint or to enforce it to the Attorney General. Say, oh, you're a buying lawyer. Until when the Auditor General brings his report out, you, the Attorney General, should have all the powers to prosecute those people. And until we do this, corruption will not go away. On the money, yes, we are not looking at playing the money game because that is promoting corruption. Say, bribe delegates in Sanyamano. We are saying, elections. Sitting MP said this, and nobody is dealing with this. And say, we are not dealing with those. We are saying, and yes, say to add bribe to delegates. We don't have that money. We are dealing with competence. Let us vote on competence. Let us discuss policies and base our voting on policy. And yes, say promises. No. And when we do that, that's when we can start rebuilding a country. Yes, money is a problem, but unless you're looking at going to play the money game, that's when you'll be looking for so much money. But say, oh, did Ukraine so? You don't need money for that. Ukraine, no. It is standing on the principles of honesty and integrity. This is what we want to campaign on.
You have a candidate to contest as the president?
We are still building the coalition. Until when we build it amongst ourselves, then we can find out who will be the best candidate to stand for president in the other parliamentarian positions. And as it stands, we are trying to mobilize the people together, and then we make that decision collectively.
Okay. Before 2024 elections.
If we are able to raise 5 million Ghanaians, it's political power, because you bear vote of no confidence. You bear invoke vote of no confidence in the current administration. The current administration, only right say it should be in office at all. Indicators be breach. The president should have been impeached long. From
scandals to corruption charges. I mean, all of these things.
The presidency obey, you see, the announced principle. Till the announced principles, it traces back to the office. Obi also obey, you see, announced principle after to corruption. And announced all using the principles, not leading to the president's office. And the president's charge President Nantiti that fraud by what? By pretense or something like that. Omo charging on fraud cases and fraud-related cases. Now, yantise oma prosecute this assembly. Because anka ombe prosecutor ayebe impeach the president. When you know your science, fraud vitiates everything. Lawyer bianim sawi. Ade kasawi. So the can you know say the youth of Ghana, the time has come for us to step up. We are competent to step up. Rawlings, Abraham Catcher Rawlings said on hand over to civilian government. He was like, hand over to who? Because no we na democracy. Not until MPP compose themselves into a competent MPP. And also, okay, omune Abraham Kasa. Then 2000 or Trans-City Power more. So not until young youth you compose into competent alternative. And we waste another 30 years of corruption, women giving birth on bare floor, our people drinking water with animals, and then we don't having quality schools. Sanema Wenina Foundation 95.1 the clean glass and place it before the dirty glass. And then a bit clear. So in here that clean glasses. And there are many Ghanaians who genuinely feel say Ghana must be fixed.
Titi, my question we are I don't know if you're going to ask that, but a bit more I can say, how do they know say yeba abemwa? We're not going to do the same thing these people are doing.
That's the same question on my mind.
Yeah, I know. I said maybe do are doing,
Because we are tired.
Yes.
Yabre. Obiaba many no abe in the West
crowd.
It's yase o mine yankwe
Yes.
Yakwa yaba. Ye jina fa ko na ye tisi so ye kosa ne ye be yachi ne yakwa ne ye be yachi because national capital to send crime. Na nsuo beto. Na flood na nipa wu na properties are say and this one me dey na ku me cry say June 4th June 3rd ade no yes never again no
but every day
we said this never again Emma enough so yeah flood this year me asa ko celebrate never again this is just
into that question no ya tete bebe say how sure are we that say you're bad, won't come and do the same thing. But this is the answer. And back to the vote of no confidence. The reason why MPP need NDC, I want to mean in cultural youth, no, and I say Ghanaians say there's something called the vote of no confidence. I say, Omonim said the moment they say it and Ghanaians know, we'll use it against them. And see, vote on confidence and this is how we train 4 years with Debbie. Say abamba abemu and by Friday, you say Omu Jimmy and answer Ombu ya bro. We can remove them. You don't have to wait for the next 4 years. This is the power we are giving back to the Ghanaian people. Say ya ba bemu. Na mu hu say after 2 weeks simple. Dia say ya be ye no enye na ye muntu ye with the vote of no confidence. Aba mutu ma ye no. Call your vote back. It's a simple process. And see, anybody who comes into government, knowing that the people can remove me at any time, they'll do the right thing. But say, I'm say, 4 years. And see, I'm to maybe say by the end of 4 years, I'm call na But when you're in train 4 years there, be say you say Bibiaba, and we open up investigations and we say Tampa, media Bruno, we remove you. The next person who will come in there knows that so ban obedience and the same way remove this person and anybody who knows this thing will sit up.
Now under 95.1 presidents and then those holding executive power. I must say what's in office no. President is not liable to any criminal or civil proceeding in court. My president for a tuombo binkono untimi fanu court whilst he sits as the president of Ghana. So some hunu we nyina na say mumma a new constitution. In that constitution, we are president now within some
who deal with you.
Who will take you to court and deal with you. Now okay, say the how do you call it in parliament, the vote of no confidence. And I recalling your vote way. Okay, say a Japan passed through. A Japan part 1. Parliament or more approve it. Now audit what's the name? Special prosecutor. Okay, corruption related, how do you call it? Corruption in the, how do you call it?
Corruption perception.
Your corruption analysis. And we say there are some corruption ni katache
because issue no kind mu there's a company in South Africa, I think Imara Corporate Financial Service. Wamoni data bank ye kenoforiata finance minister ne dia sa bank mi no and ye advisors to sap a Japan deal no and ye tua sika e ma wamo a amfa procurement mu. So me kra be person me hu say sika na ye se tua ma omo no kra if they have
I am me dey say wasa bo Ken Oforiata din in relation to issue amirezi. When we say parliament recall how do you call it? Ejapa. Abra omo approve. Omo masa authority. Parliament ma authority says I dey need enkoso. And the president assent. Now omo ko say like corruption be omo recall it. The same way say parliament approve minister. So ko din sem hunu ana o din sem hunu ana o ye nema year. Omo betima recall omo delegate authority omo de amano. Na adanti na NDC members of parliament. Mun recall finance minister. In some hunu and corruption or ye nyina sana more call a Japan deal no because more authority. So adena more call it more authority more finance minister or the din same hunu adena more that's vote of no confidence. More withdraw more authority. The moment parliament or more withdraw more authority, delegated authority in the minister of finance no by automatic you can't be a minister. Here parliamentary and presidential approval. And if one side said no, it's no. The president be searching for a new and competent person to lead. But so yes, sir. When the table turns,
no pursue a mobile 0550582982. Don't reach if our number not to Facebook Live and also Mammy say more Facebook Live and also bet me join the conversation no 0550582982. Hello, good evening. Odini baby afraid and free.
Osama Obasima Obaya. What do you mean to Pachi? Nasumu Taifa.
I'm into you.
Mama na was Wabojuma. na me ntia o mrantie na o le o ma atmosphere so o makasa o ma ya de ntia o mukasa wo na chese o me ye mabula o me nya nfie dia line well then the person bisa sendi is it because Onua TV Onua FM na only natural we need the cafe on person we hypocrite na I don't know they keep mention a free fire okatachi no major captain smart is
and one tie no tie ni bo captain din sana ni din ka wo ma no mo letter no so no bo ni din
but betrayal aspect no one for captain is equal as betrayal as okatachi free fire no can look me to pachi a brown first demonstration were crown no lazy me boots I'm a fan of said the kwako if you not kwako I have Ghana at heart at the moment I'm a case okatachi free for any captain smart a can leader so no one am me boots because that captain smart no okatachi free for no MPP for the disappointed MPP only a hypocrite only job only already need TV so omuni ha
na wa waste with time ni nyina me pesa obey allegation nipa ni ha no wayi ne ho ano what ase e na ni kura kasa no obo
but your friend is saying call no
toto bi kwache
toto bi kwache so what here me pesa on contact yen my ending come on Facebook why me the number no be just send me message on Facebook send me number now ending come on because no I like your passion but you are not being fair because me bobia people phone nah yes it's not just these people but no let's keep it up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What did baby afraid free na you?
All right, me da say your family purpose me kase fi short pond.
Short pond my you.
Yada Onua Jumoku ija wozi yada ma tuwe da mo gwen Ghana ho. Odu kan no sanchi ama Honorable Asabi na Infantman Krache Honorable Kwasa Brown na muntu yankomo yedo. All am there face the country no. Nyina yenyu agye ho pa. Na mum impa pe mu no dom na yempe. Nti yebesre hwenu nuanom no won kan hono humbo na youth yehunu de oyampa won nyina wa asara kan won ho aboma worokoma hen you feel that so yenda ma on mum de enyije baba because ya bre matter o man ndema nkoye no kwado yakope ndema nkoye ndema yepede yehun nyo no yerehun we are suffering especially we the national service personnel we are suffering enough is enough nti won kan won bom no yehun de they are fighting for us. Thank you very much.
Me so me da se papa me kra me ka we me refi national service fo. Ya yi Freddy Blade was say yemfa 25 million kosi cathedral. Good evening.
Good evening, ya.
Odini baby afraid free na yenti o.
E ben kwa benyani.
Yenti o.
Ya, unim me I'm a staunch NDC member and executive as well. I'm a supporter of Feed the Country because I know me very, very well. Likewise, the person may be said, are they members of Feed the Country or economic relief fighters? Because I am say, Ghana for free say, NDC ni MPP. Edi Ghana Yambo. By any name, say MPP ni Ghana Yambo. So what I say? Because now they are goofy in the big time. Se sia yin na enim se okatachi ni captain smart na omo na ya den MPP for omo hu se MPP na be there no mo digana for yambo a collection aba as a feed the country se sia nke se mo kam hu bomo no se sia ebia ni se are me yaw from the league fighters and me se sia no utumo se confusion aba e ba ni sakra what do you think the disappointed what MPP am disappointed Ghana for we free and that's bad crumble say one kasa as a coalition crumble se mo Ghana crumble no one kasa no muntimi siesie mu fie yi me bisa o intaka letter na voma wo e mo kasa voma wo na echi oye and not the captain's man okatachi anke ko yi anka woni and Arabia be saying what they are saying on the radio. I think they have to stop all this thing nyama e koto no eya what is really happening
ni person obisa wasem
yes
Eben
yes
you're asking, sir, Anka demonstration no koi Anka. Will we be saying what we are saying?
I'm talking about the current one. That's
yes.
What I
no, yeah, I get you. And I'm saying, sir, we removed ourselves from the convenience platform on 13th December 2021.
Yes.
And we're not part of this demonstration. Ekoyanka was not even us. But I'm saying, sir.
But no,
hold on. Eben,
at the day of
me say, this 4th June demonstration, no, it was not organized by Fix the Country. That's the first thing. And you have 4 individuals.
No, of the Fix the Country.
No, look at the letter they sent to the police. There was no Fix the Country written in there.
A member of the Fix the Country.
Say again.
Is Bomawa a member of the Fix the Country?
Yes, he's a member.
Okay, so if he's a member,
yes.
You are saying what? The letter he wrote, he wasn't apologized, but he was behind what Fix the Country. And you are still telling me he's a member. If you said, okay, the chair is not a member,
no, hold on.
I won't be grateful because
if a member,
we demonstrated at the parliament. Do you remember I was there too?
No, so hold on. So let me explain something to you.
You remember me now?
No, so let me explain something to you. The letter that was written to the police announcing that they wanted to have a demonstration on the 4th of June was not written in the name of Fix the Country. No. It is true that Oliver
wrote the letter. It's a member of Fix the Country.
But it was not Fix the Country that wrote the letter. It was not, and that's what we are talking about, that an individual is writing a letter as if it is Fix the Country, but it's not so. And this is what we are speaking against. That no individual can write.
From where things are going,
yes.
That if care is not taken, Ghanaians will not believe the Fix the Country and the legal. Let's come on board and do things rightly. But
Eben, let me put this.
Okay.
Yes, say Fabia mensa woman.
Yeah.
And see, the fact say we are organizing to fix Ghana does not mean that we will not have problems. No, no one should even think that.
Nipa de mushia ba ku mienu miensa.
But you see, the thing is that agreements say we are doing this thing for the youth of Ghana. Inti enye nipa ba ku anase mienu omo dia.
Yeah.
Inti say ye build a group. Na ye hu say nipa ba ku mienu pese omo de group no ye omo personal agenda no. We will not allow that. We will remove ourselves from it. And no try say to me say ye fear. No. Yes, ye fear. Inti na ye say
we are speaking truth.
Yes, exactly. Ye per se ye hold ye to account.
Yeah.
Say we will not allow Saakata sending proyeno amongst our midst. No, we can't allow that. Inti, if we are checking ourselves, it doesn't mean we are not able to organize ourselves. No, we are saying even amongst us, no, yeah, massa kata sending proyeno to go on amongst us.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, madam.
What do you need, baby? I'm free.
I'm Pastor Femi Jones because I feel I'm a saman.
I ain't you.
Pastor, me, all my young and all my clear. They say no, Fix the Country, no, or mama is after, yeah, you be dear, you know, bomb a book because they say you.
Hello.
Hello. If I told you who said, okay, the chief, if I know why a part of Fix the Country, and I told because they want to see other radio station now. Almost say Fix the Country, no, I quite say you want to after you would, yeah. In the end, you did a higher power. Into my babuna, I am ready, wife, as you do what you know. Oh, my young baby, I did because I say, you are confused.
Okay. Me know we are dream pass. Say yes. They are causing no. Personally, I don't like this. This is what we're trying to avoid. Say a bit more, and it's deliberate. That's what I want people to understand. Say a bit more who say elections say ba. And see all the people who were pretending to be for Fix the Country, no, or more per coin, free Fix the Country, so they can go back to their political parties. Yes, and it's disappointing, but yes, yes.
Oh,
but Niamete Kacha will say,
sorry.
You see, there's some people who don't stand with the people, and in Toronto, it cannot last for long. But Nuclear always stands. That's the very first thing. And see, I've told you, sir, Economic Fighters League, Yaye Juma way from 2016. And we've been consistent with every single thing we've done. Yeah. Until say Economic Fighters League, I got throw a letter say yeah, baby, yeah, cool. No. But we've been doing this thing since 2016.
Okay. Good evening.
Madam.
What do you need, baby? I'll frame me free.
Me did the house, me friend is waiting my frame me the boo.
Mammy, too.
Although they say GD sound
95.1.
They say GD are your friend GD. Me, Yaoza, say Majili Pedi, Yamin Pingu. Madam, so no come and quit from no sign for me here. Say, oh, come and sing me, was sign for me. But Nipa, uni nipa na kwa no pe wi anajo na wasan fi wachi fix the country me ya woza me organize fi sunwa ni me youth yaba be se na nipa bi ya na mo ina se na nipa bi afọ ho agende da ena na ye nim te se ya da na enegu abonte inde de mo na mo trase ena mo ka mutibo mu inde de win dream game ena shas won gala fo subai won gana fo ye jimu dia enyeye me pedi foforo na me da to so nti mo fa mo why mo fa mo ina mo fa mo
Onua FM 95.1.
I know you're not being fair. It's in an person maybe so asem kakra. Say only
also be pedi foforo no you face the country and everything.
No problem, but when we say we are nipa 5. Na mo your margin say mo ba be ye ejuma bi. Yeah. Na mo hu say nipa ba ko na say mienu wo mu. Omo ni adwempa wo mu. What do you do? It's either you remove them from the group
or you remove yourself. You see, and that's what people are not looking at. It is true, say, ebi mo abemabu. Yes, it is true. But who say what is happening was on the basis of integrity and honesty. Okay. And yes, sir, all of us are the same. No, we are saying we don't want any group of people or individuals to take advantage of the people's revolution. Say, ebi mo fix the country, they are called here on personal something. And they will not allow that to happen. Okay, my family last caller was Gina Swati. Good evening.
Jones, ni masaba bitu mpanchim kakra. But unse ni kasano so ombe kaya ye kuchia o Independence Square o ma yibu bia o. En so mu refi o mo. O katache pipa ka hu bi. Captain Smart ka hu bi. Ana ni na o kasano ana the other colleague no so kasa. O ma yibu bia o Independence Square say wa uni mu a obeti the country no mu. Ana say obeti sika ewo ndisina pitini panyi bi nche no. Say duan enyaw. Em say we say no say for make me boa. O ma yibu bia o Independence Square. Say no hello.
Ani na o ma mo ayese okai.
Aha. Say na kwesi eno ma sesama no. Say na kwesi ye gidi asa. Because gidi ye nyawo Independence say o fit the country ni ne colleague no. Na say na no. Yesu ye de mo ba for de ne mabu na kasa. So because say na kwesi say o ye hu ye gina bia. Say ye kodi say kodi ni mo chi ye hu bia isi na ma say yan kasa ye ko. Enti say ni say okay, say FIFA to say on kind who bium and answer to on kind who bium. Because na ma say mama also be after the same thing obi eka. Ye hu bia say yan kasa yan pia ni nche.
Okay. Me da say.
But it's mamonti as say. E mamo ndi obi enchi. Mundi nukra nichi. And see everything we are saying, no. We are saying say so we shall letter ye dey call police honum no. Yeah. Yan trouble baby say fix the country. There be. But nipa 4 be and I'm trust our letter. But almost for nipa no. People identify them with fix the country. Until a bimu dream say fix the country. And that's what we are saying. Say, if it is not fix the country that has organized the demonstration, I didn't na move for no more every organization say more call demonstration. That's not how we operate. And see the demonstration that was made for 4th June was not fix the country's demonstration. A nipa for no omundin was a letter to the police no. A omuna almost say omuko here omo demonstration. Okay. But you cannot do this and hide behind fix the country. Until we are fighting for fix the country, sir. Some people are trying to use fix the country to do their personal things. No. And that's what we're trying to do. And then yes, sir, divisions are banning. No. That's what we are saying. We're saying everything has to be done properly. And see, if we're fighting corruption in the government, we cannot allow that same corruption within our midst. We can't allow that. So we are speaking against that corruption. That look, fix the country belongs to all of us. Every single Ghanaian there. Okay. Yes.
Wrap it up now.
Yeah, invisible forces are almost in one particular political party. In the name of our political party, no Marco Janako Now we are fighting this canker. Na ye so obi afri ho akodinsen hunu a odi bafie there be fix the country is trying to create an alternative, competent alternative. Yen temin yes our mistakes are MPP ne NDC. Omuye o MPP no kodinsen hunu na MPP omu party colors no abekaba we NDC na party color there be en pesa ade no. Ye pesa yen fix Ghana. Ye very serious and ye very furious. Ye strobia. Now no me ateso guy be or say yeah cheche say and say there be any channel a juma ye dear heart na edit to so so yeah more beer and betray the people. We will always protect them.
Thank you. Yeah, that's say and you may bema ni national spokesperson ma Economic Fighters League NFA Arimiya Usama. Oh yeah, head of Students Command Economic Fighters League and I know more at DM Common. Nim as time goes on no know because we did koma na ya baby a womo a corner a day efa. They will be having I think enough platform to communicate with the Ghanaian youths. Definitely. Yeah. Thank you. See. Arimiya. Thank you. Mefa, okay, who will be a person?
Yes, me catch your youth no because say people have lost hope.
Yeah.
But they should know, say it gets darkest before dawn.
Okay.
Until these things happen. But we promise them, say, we are going to rescue Ghana together. We will rescue Ghana from MPP and from NDC, and we will build the Ghana that we all dream of. But now we have to come together to make this thing happen. And they think it's just for us to do Derby. We are all in this together, but we have to make sure say nobody steals our collective efforts for their personal gain.
Thank you. Yeah, that's papa. Me fasida Emma production team. Bismarck Boache DJ Premier, Shraba Buedu, Nana Pedro na Fe, Don Papa Richie, and Eddie call Facebook Live no. So bet me follow me Facebook, Titi Okrah, and I say Friends of Titi Onua TV, obetimi ajoin any group no. Na yetimi edi nkomo and I say Instagram Titi1. Instagram obetimi follow me ho Titi1 na yetimi edi enkomo nyame ya doma next week Monday yebesa ni wahia live on Onua 95.1 FM with Paimuka na yetimi atoaso abo Ghana nkomo sebe ya Ghana betimi afa na ntuma pa edi efra yakopombo enyina ho ban na watch sende yesai ene wahia Titi Okrah Iron Lady eyemedi ya wode da sene makra
Ene ya tidenne on TV any Onua 95.1 FM akabom e the free screening ebre ejanom ba bia ma obia esanse ya dwen mo ho ne yenim ne mo ayama yen ne ne mugusu amo yema yen ti jun busumi aya busumi a ye di bo janom nyina aba so amimisa we da bani de twato a